Hey everyone, this is episode 16 of our Space Astronomy family server, I guess. How we going, everyone?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
fantastic. We forgot to mention that Dragon wasn't in the last episode. Sorry about that, Dragon. You were not
That's
at
okay.
home. That's alright. You didn't miss much, we just did some pipe work. But we did hook up Jamerella's store so that we can now order things and
Cool.
we can...
now
What do we got here? You put the prices... Oh look, so we now have prices on here. I don't know what constitutes a dollar though, Jamerella. Or $3 or $4. Is it just like...
How many amounts of stuff you give me?
Okay then.
Dies and...
We could almost make it golden apples for all it matters with the dye trees around. Okie dokie, so we did a bunch in between episodes. A lot of it was down here. Not here. Well, some of it was. I've now set up... I had set up filing cabinets for these three items here. So we've got all the coloured clays, which all have the same ID. If you look here, you've got... they're all 159. So, back here. I'll show you how this works. If I can get through the gap in the wall. Just got a logistics chassis, a Mark 1, with just the provider module in it. And then over this side, I'll just grab my wrench. I've got just a basic logistics pipe with a fuzzy upgrade in it. And it's set to just the 159 with ignore data, ignore MBT. So it should put any of the 159 blocks, in this case the clay, into this filing cabinet. I've also got it here for coloured wool, and I had a filing cabinet here for dyes, but it overflowed. And the reason it overflowed, I'll show you in a bit. I set up it's a very manual dye collection, but I set it up in the mining age because I was finding I was running out of red dye more than anything when I was crafting some of my logistics pipes cards. So downstairs there's been even more changes, not so much over here. I've added a couple of patterns in here. What do we got? We've got the speed upgrades and power upgrades for mechanism. We've got octadic capacitor, double layer capacitor, pyrotheum. This is a fuzzy crafting table. I was seeing whether it will work with the different types of sulfur and coal dust and stuff. I haven't seen it work properly yet. I'm not sure if I've got it set up quite right. I think I need to put the fuzzy upgrade on this too. So I'll do that probably between episodes, work that one out. I've put a few more over here. This one's just making glowstone for the octadic, I think it is here. Yep. One of the biggest changes is this piece over here. So we've now got automated mechanism, enrichment chamber, smelter, crusher, and metallurgic infusers. And then at the end here we've got an alloy smelter. So these here, get my wrench again. This one on the end has a few patterns. We've got redstone to compress redstone. And then you've also got coal and diamond. And they are to feed the 3 metallurgic infusers. This one in the middle here we have cobble to stone, steel dust to steel ingot, and sand to glass, because I kept running out of glass. I've also kept running out of sand. So in here we've got the osmium to the osmium dust. So this is all really for the speed upgrades for the mechanism things. Gravel to sand, well, plenty of gravel. And then coal to coal dust, which is also for the pyrotheum. These ones have... all of these have satellite pipes, so all the recipes are set up to put items into the satellite, depending on what we're running. So this one here is satellite 6, osmium ingot, so it goes in the top, mainly just because of the way the mechanism machines work. The Ender IO one down the end doesn't need the satellite pipe, it can handle the input and output being on the same face. The metallurgic infusers are set up to do some of the mechanism stuff. So control circuits here, that's automated now. This one is set up to have redstone automatically. I think it's redstone, this one. Yeah, it could be. This one's fed with redstone through this supplier pipe. So it's just set to keep one of these compressed redstone in there at all times. Whoops. Oh no, that's going to play havoc. So used to using your wrench on everything. Right, so this is just set to keep one compressed redstone in there at all times. And so whenever it's crafting, it'll just keep filling up. So many of these chromatograph things around. This one is the coal one. It's set up with iron to pretty much make the steel. And this one's a diamond one. I'm not sure if I've set any up in that yet, but I will do eventually. The smelter here, it's got a few recipes. It's got Enderium base, it's got Enderium ingots, hence why we needed the pyrotheum. It's got the energetic alloy and the vibrant alloy. So I've just sort of been working through trying to get towards tesseracts more than anything. Tesseracts or some sort of cross-dimensional power generation. What have you got, Dragon? What are you holding in your hand? Oh, you've made the ME drive. Awesome. Are you just not speaking today, or did you get booted out of the chat?
No,
You're
I'm
there.
just like quietly cheering.
So that's down in storage system here. What else do you have to make? Well, you need to hold that in your hand because it hasn't showed up on my book yet.
And an energy.
Energy. So let's just pick that up. Let's see if it actually registers. How did you craft this?
What do you mean?
Did you craft it in the logistics thing upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't registered it. But that's alright. So it hasn't registered on the quest thing. So the book doesn't. The book needs you to craft the items in a crafting table. It's a little bit buggy. I'll step it forward with the admin book. But when you make the next thing, get the items ready in here. So call them up, but then put them in your inventory and go to a normal crafting table and do it in there. That way it'll actually register. That's all right. I'm not sure how much more it needs to do, but if you make the 1K storage cell, just bring it over, craft it in this thing. Alrighty. Let's go downstairs. So yeah, that's pretty much the major changes. There's a little bit of tidying up of the pipe work over to Jamerella's place. What have you got today? Are you giving me food? Caramel, chocolate, fudge for sale, free. Well, that's sort of not right, is it? It's not for sale if it's free. No? Not even a chuckle? Sheesh. Tough crowd.
Happy now?
A smirk is good enough.
I lost my headphones.
Alright. Well, if you're giving it away for free, I'll take it. You definitely are enjoying that PAM system there, or the cooking for blockheads, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I've also set it up to send pretty much anything from Pam's over to Jamerella's kitchen over here. So we'll just head over there for a second. Ooh, don't shut the door on me. Ah. Keep getting stuck in the ceiling at that point. So I've covered up the floor. The pipe runs under the floor here now. I just set up another chest with a supplier, I think it is, or a mod-based item sync to just put any of the Pam's items in the system over to here. You have an orange fridge. I thought your fridge was pink just before.
We changed it.
It's full of food too. So this system's working quite well for her. Everything seems to be functioning as intended. I cleaned up the soy system here. It wasn't quite working, so it's all been tidied up now and it's working well. And I will need to cover these pipes eventually. Eventually we will get on to what we're going to do today as well, but hang on, there's the door. Covered up with cobblestone just to make it difficult. Right. I want to start getting into Galacticraft because that's part of the next line of questing, is to start making these things here. Circuit Fabricator is the first item. So are you using the table A? Let's have a look. Circuit Fabricator. Yikes. It's not that bad. How you going there, Dragon? Are you making things, or are you finished with the table or not?
Making things.
Do I need to wait?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Alright, while I wait. Oop, I'll go over to the mining dimension and show off the little die factory. Which kind of works, kind of doesn't. Kind of overflows the system. The Buildcraft quarry finished, so I pulled it down. So it's now just the Quarry Plus running. Over here I set up a basic system. I'm not going to run it now, but I'll just explain what I've done. And I lost a vacuum hopper. It disappeared somewhere into the void. I'm not sure where it went. Pretty much, see where the wood is on the ground. I've set up a Chromatocraft rainbow sapling harvester, really. So when I go to use the harvester, when we need some dye, I'll take out this wood, fill it up with dirt, and then put the 4 rainbow tree saplings here in these 4 center blocks. Hit it with some bone meal and it instantly grows a big rainbow tree, and then turn the lever on and harvest it. So far it's only used 2 different types of wood, but I've got it set up to push the wood into the furnace. So just to keep a bit of power in here. It's set up to push the saplings into this chest. So we always have some saplings. And all the dyes set to go into the white ender chest here. So there was, as I was saying, there was a vacuum hopper here. And I had the pipework above ground and all the dyes were getting stuck. And so I moved it. I broke it to pick it up and it disappeared. It doesn't seem to have shown up in the system anywhere. And yeah, it's gone. So, not a big issue. I'll make another one. And as I said, I don't really need it right now. The only other thing I've done is I've set up a remote orderer, which is this little doobie here. So this remote orderer is set to connect to the purple ender setup, the ender chest bag setup. So I have a triple purple ender pouch in my inventory. Hello, Dragon. Did you follow me over? Did this one count?
Yep.
Did you make it in the other
Yep.
table? Let's have a look.
Yep.
Ooh. I'll find it in the book in a second. Yep, that one counted. Excellent. So you just need to make the energy acceptor now.
Yep.
I'm going to use that table now that you're over here. Whoa! I'll beat you back.
Yeah. Checking this out.
Having a look at what I've set up.
Yep.
So just quickly, I'll finish off talking about the remote orderer. I've got it set up in here. This is a remote orderer logistics pipe, and it is set to link the remote orderer to the pipe. You just need to right click it and it'll link. And this is set to anything I order with this remote orderer. So just say I want a stack of copper. I can hit request and it will go into this chest. So I can either access it through that purple chest in the other realm there, or through this bag. So here's the 64 copper sitting in my bag. Makes things a lot easier to call items when I'm not at home. Yes, buddy, what's up?
What is the chest that has all the rainbow tree saplings?
I've only got about 14. It's in the other world. I need always 4 left in there. It's over in the mining age.
Oh.
Okay. So let's get back to what we were doing. We were doing we need a circuit fabricator. So as I said to Dragon before, the easiest way to do this is to try and... Aluminium's going to be a pain. Try and call it up through here. So this says we're going to need a lever. So we can craft a lever. I should set it up to automatically do it just because. Need one of these. Need some stone. Do I have... There'll be smooth stone here somewhere, so I need 2 of them for the buttons. I need a furnace. I can auto craft one of them. I need some aluminium. 2 of them. Oh, I should have just selected that there. I need 2 of these. And a stick. 1 of them. And I guess piece of cobble. So that, and that. That for the buttons. That, this. That might be everything. Alright, let's find out. Someone's got some copper in there. Alright, so what do we need? We need the lever. 1 lever. Like that, that. These 2 on the top. I should have made the buttons before I started doing that, but that's fine. Button, wire, circuit fabricator. Done. So this will give me 2 basic wafers, 2 advanced wafers. No, actually it'll give us all that. So we now have 8 of each. And another quest, which is crafting a compressor. Right, so we need to now make a compressor. So let's have a look. Compress. Or what does it want? It'll just want a standard compressor. So we just need 6 aluminium, copper, basic wafer, and an anvil. I need 6 of these. 1 of these. To make an anvil, we're going to need some iron. We're going to need 3 blocks. And then 5 of them. So let's take them. That. Got the wafers. Like so for an anvil. What else do we need? Where are we at? Compressor. Okay, the basic wafer, that should be everything. So let's go over here again. There. Make one of these. A compressor. Yay. Let me get some compressed iron and some compressed steel. You guys can hand those quests in, by the way.
Okay.
It's on the machines tab. Alright, next thing we need to do is craft oxygen equipment. Oxygen mask, oxygen gear, light oxygen tank. Right, let's see what else we need. I'm going to put some of this stuff back into the system because it's in the way at the moment. There you go. Hopefully it's got somewhere to go, otherwise we're in trouble. May fire out the end of the system and make a mess. Oh, that's got one of them, probably for one of these machines over here. Oh, look. Yeah, I've already got one in there. So yeah, I can now automatically craft the octadic capacitor to be able to place in any of these. Which makes things a little easier, a little faster. Right, we need the oxygen stuff. Oxygen. So we need the gear. Was it the mask, the gear, and the tank? Is that right? Mask, gear, tank. So let's see here. I guess we need... I'll make 4 of these. And what do we need? Glass panes, don't we? Glass. I've got 1 in the system. And we will grab... Let's just make 20. Then what do we need for the gear? These oxygen pipes and an oxygen concentrator. This is going to be fun. Alright, this is going to be a bit of It's going to take me a while. So I'm going to need to cook up a bunch of glass. I'm going to need to get these machines set up and start making some more of this compressed stuff. And we'll be right back with you once I've got all that ready. Okay, so after a bit of work, I set up down here the machines I got in the last one. So the Fabricator is hooked up to the wire here, and I turned the compressor, well, I used the compressor to make the items I needed for the electric compressor. So the electric compressor's upstairs, not really much use anymore, but I've hooked the electric one up downstairs. It's a bit quicker, and I don't have to fuel it all the time. So what do we got here? Oxygen masks. So I'm making 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that counts towards the book. Let's see here. Yep, oxygen masks. It only really needs 1, obviously, but and we need to make this here. So if you remember from, we've got a fair few items here. Tin, steel. So I had to compress some tin. And this is just tin ingots. And the steel we got from the reward. So I made 4 of them and 20 of the pipes. I think it's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if these stack. Oh, they do. So that's the 4 of these. And then I made just 8 of these because I figured, why not? No, these ones don't stack, that's right. So there's the 8 of them. That should count, and we get a medium one as a reward. So the next bit will be to make the oxygen collector, which will make, this one's using similar to one of my other series, just putting the oak leaves around it, so they're giving you the oak leaves as a reward. So this I'll probably set up downstairs as well. But for the moment, kids, if you want to come and grab your oxygen gear and your oxygen mask from the chest. Don't worry about the tanks for the moment.
Okay.
You can claim that reward, you'll get at one of the tanks as well, but to put it on, remember you push E, and up the top there's a 3rd tab along. There's a little glass looking plate. So just open that one up and then click them in. Okay, so what do we need for an oxygen? Well, I had it written in there. Oxygen compressor. This one here, we're going to need another one of those concentrators, compressed bronze, some compressed aluminium, and some compressed steel. So let's just get some of that. I think I might need some more bronze actually. Let's grab 10 of them as well, so we'll take these downstairs. I think I've got all the materials I need. I had to compress some copper. I'll get the bronze going. The kids moved all the crystals out of the way for me, and I think Jamerella's down there putting them in. So what do we need? We needed compressor. We need another one of these. Which means we need another one of them. Okay, I've got the stuff in there for it, which is good. Probably going to need the tin. Yep, tin canister. Just request 1 tin, because it's easier to request the one and try and work out exactly which tin we use in this pack. It's a little bit of a pain. Nice. Am I making the compressor or the collector? Which one am I making? Better make it right, eh? Collector.
Yeah,
Whoops.
that would be helpful.
Yeah, better make the right thing. Can I make one of them? Yes, I
How
can.
do we fill up our tanks?
Oh, I'm making that stuff now, mate. So if you just give me a minute. I'm getting there. Collector. Okay, I don't think I've got everything yet. Oh no, I haven't made this yet. Duh. One of them. Okay. Okay, I can make that. So that and that. Do I have everything I need yet? No, I need compressed aluminium and another oxygen vent. So let's make another oxygen vent. And I'm missing compressed tin. So I guess I'll grab some more tin. Goodness. And I'll be missing that compressed aluminium. So let's drop down and get the... I don't think I needed the bronze now, did I? Oh well. Doesn't take that long. So these only give you... It's two ingots per one plate. Which is a bit of a downer, but it's not that bad. It's not as quick as it could be. Be nice if we could make it faster. I'm not sure if there is upgrades for the Galacticraft stuff. I know this has extra mods added on. Let's see, we'll do the aluminium while I'm here. One other thing I have done to the pack is I've added Mindchem. I know we're not using the latest version because we still have Chromatocraft and all the Raker mods in it. But I've started to try and add some of the bits and pieces that have been added to the pack, just to try and keep it close. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can pull the quest book in, but I tried to run this world on the latest version of the pack and it was unloadable, so I don't want to lose the world. It's just going to be what it is. We have to continue doing what we're doing. Compressed tin. I needed one more of them, didn't I? One more of them. One more of these. What are you doing? You're standing in front of me again.
Dad, are we ever gonna make the little band things where we go into orange hearts, and yellow, then green?
Maybe. If it's in this. Are they in this?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a little like diamond chest plate.
Okay, do I have everything? I think I have everything. Yes, I need 3 steel. Don't want to make it in here, otherwise it'll bug out. 3 steel.
Look what I have.
Hang on, I'm just crafting something. Sheesh. Yay! So is it counted? Just let me finish making this. Get them out of the way.
Yup.
There's the oxygen collector. Alright, so, hey, yeah, look, next thing, make a compressor. Yay! Alright, so, energy acceptor, open the book, go back a bit. Storage system. So now, because the ME drive didn't work when you did it, I don't know, let's see if we can just complete that. We'll find out if that was the only part you had to do. Yeah, it was the only thing you had to do. Alright. So I've just completed that in your book for you. It's unlocked a couple of other things for you to do. Alright.
Spider dragon.
So we can claim that one, people. And we get some cable. I'm gonna put the cable.
No.
What?
The shack. It burnt.
What? How did your shack burn?
Burnt. I pressed F instead of H.
Oh, you fired a fireball.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Well, can you repair it?
I think so.
Whoops.
It'll be a while.
Don't do that, buddy. It's alright, you got that tree over there you were using. See, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you modify your genetics. Strange things can occur. Alright, we're getting pretty close to wrapping up here. Let's get this last machine done. Actually, we might have to do it between episodes. We're getting a bit too close. What do I need for the compressor? Probably need a lot of that stuff again. Concentrator and compressed steel. We got no more compressed steel. Did anyone claim their compressed steel? Has everyone
No.
claimed it and put it in the system?
There is none left. But can we make compressed steel?
Yeah, I'm making it now. I just didn't know if you everyone had claimed their pieces from my my hand-ins, quest reward hand-ins. So we need to make another one of these, which means once again we need another tin ingot. Make another couple of them. Keep doing that. One of them. One more of these. Which means I need one of them. Let's pull one of the compressed steel up. And can I do this? Nope, missing compressed tin and compressed steel. Alright. I really should move the thing over, I think. I am low on tin. Put a few more elevators in, maybe. Or I could put another crafting bench thing down in here. Maybe I can do that. Another of those crafting request tables downstairs. That'll save me having to run up and down the stairs all the time when I want to craft. How many do I need? Compressor, aluminium, bronze, steel, concentrator. Alright, last thing, come on. Upstairs. In there, what else do I need? Nothing, it's all there. Okay. And the compressor. Crest. 2 compressed steel. Really? Pull them up. I need them. One of these. And okay. Let's grab another couple of these. And we'll get these set up in between episodes, I think, because this will take a bit of mucking around. I'll have to dig a hole through the wall here probably. I'll set it up here. I'll get the 2 tanks and everything. And I'll, in behind it, put those leaves that we get as a reward. So it'll be able to put it in the middle, run some power back here, and soak up the oxygen from the leaves. Okay, let's get this done. Compressor. Yay. Come back to the page I was on. Oh, now it wants them filled. Alright. I'm going to cut it here. We'll get these oxygen tanks filled between episodes. I'll get that all set up and get these 2 tanks that they want filled, and we'll continue on from there. Next episode we'll see what else is in there. I'm pretty sure, judging from the other book, that there are more quests out here from this setup, and we do need to get fuel. So the rockets will need fuel, which will need oil. People are dropping items on the floor. So we will get over in this direction. There's a nice little oil spawn, and there is little pools of oil everywhere around here. So I wouldn't mind tidying up some of the pools. But there's a nice Buildcraft oil spawn in over here. So we'll get a pump set up. We'll do this in the next episode. We'll get a pump, and we'll get possibly an ender tank. And I think a railcraft tank. I'll put a big iron railcraft or steel railcraft tank in one of the walls downstairs. And then another one for the fuel. And we'll get a launch pad somewhere. So Jamerella, you may want to work on a launch pad. I reckon over here would be great. This area behind the house, sort of all dug out, ready to go. We could put a building here and stuff. Bit of a launch pad.
Yeah.
And then we can run all the pipes and tanks up here. And launch off here, I guess. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found the tunnel to down into the house anyway.
Oh yeah. So we'll run pipes under the ground or whatever we need to do. Power, because we will need power out here. We will need the fluids, obviously, but try and keep the processing. Oh, maybe we can run the processing out here and put the big tanks up here. Not sure what other tanks we've got. Might be nifty. What have we got? We do have immersive engineering. We could set up those tanks. They're pretty cool. Set them up out here. Might do that. Either Railcraft or immersive engineering. I'm not sure yet. We'll have a look. See which one can hold more depending on how big it is. And yeah. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. Wherever you kids are hiding, say goodbye.
I'm flying into outer space.
You what?
Yay.
Yeah, we'll fire you into outer space. That'll fix it.
I'm flying.
Are you up in the... Oh, anyway. Alright. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.